Conductor ini update untuk software development. Seperti yang dibincangkan dalam meeting sebelum ni, dah tiba masa untuk saya proceed kepada image reconstruction. Jadi image reconstruction menggunakan breadboard circuit yang saya dah fabricate, yang saya dah assemble. So I want to jump I want to skip the step where I obtain the sensor data, sensor value of the electrodes using the breadboard, and I want to skip that step where I test the breadboard again and again to get the sensor value, because at the end I'm not going to use breadboard, but I will use breadboard. It's just that I want to skip that step for the moment, and I jump to the platform design where I will extract the data from the Arduino and place it on the App Designer MATLAB. So this is the platform that I've created, that I've designed, where basically I have 5 tabs, where the display tab will shows every informations regarding the cell monitoring. So this will be the area to show the LVP image reconstruction, and here will show the V-shape graph to give the quantitative analysis of the cells monitoring. I have this here because this one is a constant value, so it's like I given options to load the data from the computers to the MATLAB. I don't know yet how to do it, but I will figure it out later. This is just a design, and of course the run and stop buttons, where when I press run button, it will initiate the transmitting and receiving of the electrodes. So this is just a go through of what the platform will looks like. I know it's kind of, I jumped to the big step, but I think this helps me to organize what I should do first and what I should do later. So I just kind of create the layout, the flowcharts of what I'm going to do with the software development. Software development. So I have data entries where it shows the sensor data, sensor value, when measuring the analogs measurements from the Arduino, it will display here. This is what I'm currently working on. I'm trying to assign this tab here, these small cells here, for single analog input measurements. This is what I've been trying to do. Which this part here, where I call the functions of that cells that I showed earlier, and I call this under the run button, because when you press the run button, it will initiate all the process. So it will start from the transmitting and receiving electrode, of course, but I skip that part first because I just want to get the measurement first, whether I can obtain the measurements from the Arduino and displays it on the App Designer MATLAB. So this is what I'm trying to do. I haven't accomplished this part yet. I haven't get the result yet. So I'm just kind of explaining what I'm doing right now. This is the current activities. So yeah, right now I'm trying to get the sensor. I'm still gonna do the breadboard measurements for electrodes. I'm still gonna do that, but for now I just want to get this done. I want to obtain the sensor analog input from the Arduino. It's not going to connect it to anything, but at least it will give 5 volts or something, which is good enough for this step. And then after I completed this whole assignment of each cells for each analog input measurements, then I will proceed with the breadboard and getting the right measurements, and I will obtain the when I get the breadboard ready for the analog sensor measurement, I will proceed with the pre-processing analysis, which is the U shapes. This is what I'm gonna do later, and then I will proceed with the LBP image and of course image analysis. I think this is good for me just to, I know it seems like I kind of make a big steps, but I think it's good that I kind of arrange my the things that I should do. So I know that I should start with the sensor data. So I know at the end I still gonna need to put the sensor data into display into the MATLAB. So I kind of wanted to do the big steps to solve the main problem, which is getting used to designing App Designer and getting used to the coding of this thing. Yeah, and then I will proceed with the correct measurements of the electrodes using the breadboard. That's all.